very hidden. Ha! Check out this curly one. It's curved. Oh, I guess this is called a rudist. Maybe it's sold and it's kind of an interesting shell. Check this out, friends. Whoa. Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to another fossil hunting episode. Yeah, that's right, I'm back, and once again, so here we are in this lovely place. So the rain finally has stopped, because during this week it was very hard to go outside. It was always raining, and I think that today we still have a probability of a little bit of rain. But as you can see, we have a lot of rocks to investigate. Okay, here we are in the middle of this alien landscape. So there's boulders everywhere, and I was walking in the middle of them for a couple of minutes, but so far I just found some broken bits of bivalves. And needless to say that the loose bits or the smaller bits are already in the ground, so it's kind of difficult to find something, but sometimes we can get lucky. I just want to give you an example. So take a look at this, my friends. So we have this over here. This is an imprint of a large bivalve. So that's a pretty good indication that we are in a very good spot, or probably some of these boulders have fossils. So and we have another one in here, as you can see. So that's a lot of good evidence, but we need to get lucky, because sometimes those loose bits are already in the ground beneath these large rocks, as you can see here. And this is a huge field that I have to investigate. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to spend a lot of time in here, because I want to go to a different area. So I get out of this middle of these boulders. I didn't find anything relevant, but some of them were quite dangerous, and one of them, I got a bit scared because it almost looks like it was going to fall on my foot. So I came to the road and then came to this side, and as you can see, so it's more safe, and the rocks here are much more different than the other ones that are in that side. So looking at the ground, this kind of rocks, so where was it? So as you can see, we have this rock. It's a little bit strange, but my guess is this is part of a rudist, so not really sure, but for the looks of it and for the veins, so I guess this is called a rudist coral. Someone that found this for the first time must have been said, what a rude form. So it stays the rudest. And well, I guess there's broken bits of this everywhere. Oh, there is another bit over here. So nothing pretty relevant. They look like a huge teeth, so camera, so nothing pretty relevant. They look like some broken or huge teeth, but they are in fact a coral. So I'm going to see if I can find whoa, what's this? Wow, check this out, friends. Whoa. Well, indeed, probably there's good things in here. So the camera is not okay. Now it's okay. So probably there is good things in here. We have, I guess this is a bit of an echinoid or another different gastropod. So, well, I'm going to risk it in going here without my pole, because I normally have a stick to walk around, so not to get out of balance. Anyway, so I hope this doesn't turn out to be a lame fossil hunting. Well, I'm doing my best. Okay. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Check out this curly one. It's curly. So this is definitely a rudist, and now you can clearly see the shape of it. So I'm going to take a few pictures. Okay. I hope that this is not very stuck in here. Okay. Fortunately, it's not. But you can clearly see the round shape. Oh, but this is a huge chunk of rock. To remove this or to bring this home, it's going to be very hard. But I don't know, it's full of mud, guys. I guess you can see it. It's kind of disguised. Very cool. Rudist. It's a little bit chipped away in there. But anyway, so I think it's a good acquisition. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to bring it along or not. But anyway, so oh, what's this? Check this out. What's this? Is this a tooth? Or a broken... Oh, it's a tooth! It's a tooth, and I guess this is from a pig or a horse. Very large tooth. I kind of look up to this side because I saw another chunk of silex, I guess. Not really sure, guys. Let me know in the comments. So pretty interesting. And we have tooth. So okay. So let's investigate whatever there is in this road. Probably hope that they dump nice stuff. So we still have some nice spots to check it out, but the ones that I would like to see are now all covered with dirt from other places. Friends, I decided to take a different approach. So instead of walking in the top where the road passes, I decided to investigate the bottom of the road, because, well, normally the good things tend to accumulate in the bottom, mainly the round things, and, well, I got a surprise. So check this out, friends. Take a look at this. So there's kind of an interesting shell. So it's a different color. So I'm not really sure if this is, well, it's the original color of the shell. So it's kind of, well, purple. I'm not really sure. So, well, it's interesting just because of the color, because I already have a lot of shells, and if I recall, on the top there is a huge pile of dirt brought from a different place where there is a lot of shells. But this one is kind of interesting. So it's kind of a reddish purple. I'm not really sure because it's too sunny in here. Okay, friends, I'm at the top. So I don't know if you remember these piles of dirt from my other video that I made on this location. This is a little bit messed up, so I guess they remove whatever that was in here and they put new stuff. And, well, looking at this, well, it's promising. So we have chunks. Let me see if you can see it better. So we have chunks of gastropods, I guess. Well, and looking at this, so, well, what's this? I'm not sure if this is burrows. This is some sort of a tunnel made by a worm, but, well, I guess I need to look around a little bit. Oh, check this out. We have an imprint of a nice bivalve. Okay. Oh, but it's broken. Okay. Still cool anyways. So this just gives clues that this is well, this is a place where we can find interesting stuff. I am seeing something round from this point. Let me just... No, just seeing stuff. So, well, anyways, so looking at this side, well, there's probably fossils around, but this is the pile where the party started. So I guess they brought this from, well, a place that that probably is near the water. As you can see, there's a lot and a lot of shells, broken bits of oysters and so on. So well, I'm not really sure if I'm going to investigate this, because I already been here last time. So I'm just going to take just a look around, and I guess I found something interesting. But anyway, so didn't even remove it, so it's still in the same place. It's a lot of sun in here. So do you know what this is? So it's a cool echinoid. My guess is, well, it's pretty much eroded, but you can clearly see if the sun, I need to put it in the shadow, or else you are not going to see anything. So the sun is too hard. So like this. So see the star pattern in there. So very eroded. On this side we can still see some remnants of the shell. The interior is filled with material. Cool, but so I was expecting a little bit more well preserved. So there's I spotted something. Well, there's something of bits of a turritella in the... Oh, check this out! Check this out! Check out this little fellow! Okay, cool. We have a nice imprint of a turritella. What is in here as well? Oh no, but we have a nice imprint of a turritella. Well, if there is one, probably there is more around. That's for sure. What's that? That is another. And as you can see, there is a lot of mud, and this mud, it's the kind of that glues onto everything. So I'm not really sure if this is... No, this is just a bit of a turritella. So this one is cool. So I know for you guys probably this is very common, but for me, since I live a little bit further from the sea, it's much more difficult to spot. What's this? Okay, this is another bit of a bivalve. Okay. Oh, but over there, oh, there's another bit of a bivalve in here. Another bivalve. Okay, and it's a bit of a turritella again. Oh, this one was a large one. Oh, shame I don't have this complete. Oh, but there is a piece over there as well. Check this out. This is loose. Turritella land. I have two. Cool. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Take a look at this. Oh, it misses the tip. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. It was almost complete. Just the little bit of the tip is missing. Okay. Friends, check this out. I was on my way leaving this place, but there is plenty of good stuff laying around. So check this out. There is a tiny bit of a turritella also in here. Let me put it. And what did I spot? Where? Here it is. So it's over there. See? What's this? Oh, check this out. This is a little gastropod. Okay, little snail. Let me see if the camera focus. Okay, see it? See, friends? Nice gastropod or snail for some of you guys. So, okay, one thing, friends. So I'm not really sure what to say about this, because I'm so happy when this happens. So I wasn't paying much attention to the ground. So as you can see, I cast a large shadow, and well, looking at the ground you cannot see anything, but let me just kneel a little bit. So friends, can you see it? There's a lot of good stuff in here. See? Plenty of fossils of turritellas. We have a tiny gastropod in here, a mold of a gastropod. So it was, well, a turritella is also a gastropod, but I tend to say that these are, oh, but there is one that is tiny, tiny, tiny. See it? See that little fellow over there? It's very, very, very tiny. Let me see if the camera focus. See? I'm going to put my finger next to it. So tiny. So I'm going to bring this along. So that is the smallest turritella fossil that I have. I just want to show you also another thing. Friends, check this out. Ooh, I'm so happy. Ooh, another gastropod. This one is a different kind of that. Well, I don't have this one's very large. And we have a tiny, where is it? A tiny bit of spine of sea urchin. So I'm going to put it right next to the gastropod. And we also have, where was it that I spotted? So I spotted something now. I'm not able to find it again. Where was it? Okay, here it is. So here it is, another gastropod. Oh, this one is in the sun. I'm going to put it in the shadow. So we have 3. And there is another one in there. Very hidden. Well, this is the lilliput of the gastropods. So they are tiny, but they are hidden in here. So I have to be very careful. I almost put my feet on top of this pile of dirt, and there is lots and lots of fossils in here to find. Oh, what's that? Check this out. This one is still in the... Oh, what's this? Oh, this was... Okay. Oh, this is probably a large turritella, and it's broken. Oh, shame. So I'm going to investigate this very, very well, because there's a lot of good stuff laying around in here. Okay, friends, so happy. So stay tuned. What's this? Could this be a sea urchin? No. This rock is full of... Oh, we have a nice gastropod embedded in here as well. And what is on this side? Oh, we have a nice shell imprint. Guess spectrum. What's this? Oh! Friends, I never see anything like this. Check this out. This must be pretty recent. So it still has the shell. This probably is recent. So, or not. This is hard as stone as well. So cool, friends. So I'm going to try to bring this home. This looks like it is, well, made from rock, but it has this look that almost looks like it's something recent. So friends, here it is. I managed to take it in one piece. So the last spirals are brownish, but I guess the other one, so it's still full of mud. I'm not really sure. So it has this this shape that looks like that emoji that we all know. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get demonetized. But anyways, so very, very cool. So I've never have found something like this. So definitely it's going to my collection. But this probably is pretty recent. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's old and it's full of, it's full of crystals and fossilized in a different way. So, well, let me just put it like that. The camera now it's in the microscopic mode, so you can see nice details. So I can't wait to wash it when I arrive at home. So let's continue, my friends. Welcome back, my friends, to my place. So I didn't want to end today's video without showing to you guys some of the items that I managed to find in today's hunt. So I already washed a few of them that are in here in this table. Now, since we have this macroscopic vision on the camera, so this is a nice feature that this camera has. So now you can clearly see the nice details of the fossils. Since in broad daylight there is too much sun and you cannot see perfectly. So this is a nice addition to my collection. It's a nice gastropod. And we have another one in here. Where was it? Where was it? Here it is. So this other one, we can see it has these indentations around this spiral, which is pretty cool. So it's very cool. So one of them that I want to show you was this one. So this one was a beauty, and especially because we have the inner mole of the gastropod, and we have the nice little turtle over there, which is very small, but you can clearly see it. So this probably is one of the smallest fossils that I have, that I'm going to have in my collection. So I'm not sure if I'm going to take a little bit out of the matrix of this block just for fun, but it's very cool to have this fossil of turtle in here. So one of them that I brought home was this one. So I know that probably you are laughing, some of you, but this is a quite puzzling fossil because, well, on this bit over here, you can clearly see that this looks like some sort of compressed sand, see? And then it started to be a little bit more like rock, polished rock. And as you can see, so by the gloss, that this matter was, well, vitrified, I guess. So because this I don't have the certain, but I guess this is not the shell of the animal. So this is a kind of interesting fossilization process. So well, it's two stages. So this has one stage and this has another one. So it's quite interesting. One thing that I brought and I didn't record was this bit. I thought it wasn't worth it, but this is a gastropod also. But this is kind of a different specimen that I don't have. I guess the spirals are still in here, if they are spirals. But this is also a gastropod, but quite different from the other ones that I used to find. So we have a little bit of crystals over there as well. And we have the echinoid that was in the sun. I don't know if you guys can see the star pattern in here. And well, it's very eroded, but anyway, so I guess it's cool. On this side we can see that I guess the insides of the fossil are mineralized, I guess. So we can see that there is a little bit of calcite in here and in there, but when I wash it, it kind of turns the inside yellow. So it almost looks like it is made of tiny bits of plastic, transparent plastic, but it's crystals that were formed inside of this fossil. And well, you already know the turtles that I brought home. I couldn't help myself, and I brought a little shell. I guess it's I have the name of these specimens in my head, but now I can't remember. So so I also brought turtles, and well, this bit of a gastropod. So it's a shame that it's broken. So it misses a little bit of the tip, of the last spiral. So well, shame. I don't know this I don't know, but this one. So this is a shell that, well, I normally don't bring shells to my place, but I have a couple of them. I have a murex and I have a couple of shells that I found during my fossil huntings. But this one is interesting because it has that reddish purple look. So I'm not sure what the specimen is. But anyways, the rudis are outside still drying. So guys, if you like the video, don't forget to put a like and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next movie. Bye.